The cock candle, yes. How can one use
Approximately
this?
life-sized.
Ah,
I think of it as either a gender-affirming candle or as a gender negation candle. As the cock burns, it has an interesting effect on the symbol of the phallus.
does it? What?
I write poems and I make candles.
Amazing. What are your poems inspired by?
Reality, the strangers who come up to me and ask for poems,
Okay.
my desperation to stay alive.
That's amazing. Love desperation to stay alive. If you were to write a four-word poem about me, what would it be?
I wouldn't know in advance until I had written it.
That makes sense. I would write man in hat upside down for you. Because that's how I met him. He was standing on his head, which is kind of crazy to me. I can't do that.
I can do it again for the camera if you think that'd be good
We
tape.
would love to see that for the camera,
A
definitely.
little sex appeal for your YouTube channel.
Definitely love the sex appeal. Speaking of which, can you grab that candle for us? I'd love to see more about it, hear more about it.
The cock candle?
The cock candle, yes. How can one use
Approximately
this?
life-sized.
Ah,
I think of it as either a gender-affirming candle or as a gender negation candle. As the cock burns, it has an interesting effect on the symbol of the phallus.
does it? What?
I mean, what does a burning phallus symbolize? No one knows.
Discomfort and possibly an STI.
Yeah, that's a very
Literal
understanding
yeah.
of the metaphor.
No,
but I think
yeah.
there is a metaphor there.
No, definitely there is. I didn't
It
mean
also
to.
it just feels good in the hand. It's a very beautiful shape, and I think we forget that because we sexualize it.
That's fair.
But it's just like it feels good to hold.
No, I'm an artist, so I love to draw like nude, paint nude, and one of the biggest things that's bothered me about my experience as an artist online is the censorship of the female
yeah.
nipple. How do you feel about that? Do you have any opinions on that?
It's an absurd example of how we've split our species in two. Listen, we have left brain and right brain. Of course, we fucking split everything into two.
Yeah.
We're a broken species who needs to get rid of all of the wrinkles in our brains until we're perfectly smooth.
How do you suggest one best achieves self-balance in that sense?
Possibly the suicide of the species. I think
I've considered it.
we're pretty far gone. Some people seem to have some hope for us. And when I look at what we've done to dogs, I have some hope because we've really managed to completely fuck their entire genetic line into small creatures who can't help but rely on others for care. And if we could do the same thing for humans, I think we'd be better off. We'd be weak. We'd rely on some sort of superior being for our needs. And I think we'd be less likely to kill each other and the planet.
No, that's definitely true. I think that's a great point about the dogs. My family fosters puppies, and we're very big on the adopt, don't shop. You know, there shouldn't be so many dogs that don't have homes.
There shouldn't be any dogs at all.
Oh, well, yeah, there should be wolves and stuff like that instead. But one of the most amazing things that I've learned in my experiences is that bulldogs, pit bulls, they can't give birth by themselves. Humans have messed up their genetics so far that the mothers literally can't push their babies out by themselves.
Yeah, we have yet to reckon really with what we've done to dogs.
Yeah, no, we haven't. We just think they're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's sort of, this is so controversial I won't say it. I'm going to remain silent.
That is perfectly okay, but we love controversy here. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the camera before we have you do your headstand and all that again?
Is there anything you want me to say?
Could you repeat your name?
My name is Peter Chinman. I'm
Nice
a
to meet
poet
you.
and a candle maker.
Wonderful.